Do you have any regrets with the choices you've made in life?
Come to States?
Do you have any regrets? Oh, coming to the States?
No, I don't have regret. You know, Katie, when you are young, you get married to come to the United States. You don't think anything bad. You think you're gonna be everything okay, and then all big United States, you only believe your husband, only one person, right? So sometimes we talk, my, my old age group friend, they think, sometimes we think we are kind of stupid. Don't worry about anything, everything will be okay. You come to States, just believe in the husband, and we made it. They
Yeah.
all have a.
And then you're stuck in a dirty hotel with one bathroom.
Oh, that was even all my Japanese friends. Everybody treated that story because it's a real story, right?
Mm-hmm.
And arrived in the train station about after 2 o'clock in the morning, and then you hear I told you, Fry was crying, and I was so scared, Katie. Pitch dark, 3 in the morning, in a strange train station, and the train station's just like you see the old movies, it's, you get out from train, stairs coming down like a railroad. They cross the railroad, they come up the train station, go out the front door, that old style.
Yeah, just a little tiny building.
So I start with how I get off the train. I heard the frog was crying, and over 10,000 frogs was crying. Sound is awful. It really scared, And I can relate that are tiny things cry like that.
Did you think that was a bad omen to have frogs crying when you got off the train?
No, I never think anything, but that was that was so scary. And I start talk about my trip and the first day in Fairfield. So everybody listened to my story.
Did they have similar stories? Were they all married to Americans? All your Japanese friends?
Then nobody, nobody have a story like me. And, such a good time in Seattle, Washington. Come to Fairfield, pitch dark, and frog was crying. Taxi would go round the town. Feel like he took us a long way from train station. No, it's 1 block down from train station. Only one hotel in the
whole city.
Fairfield city. And that nobody have a story like me. Actually, second night in the United States, but what a different, first night and second night cannot even go lay down in the bed. You sitting in the bed, the bed and counting, staying the ceiling. I don't know how many times I counted, over 500, sure. Because all night long, they finally show up about around 10 o'clock in the morning.
And you didn't speak any English at this point, right?
I took English in high school, so my knowledge is Yungay I learned Spanish or French in high school.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you don't understand the whole things.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody talk, you can hear the here and there, and put together. You have to kind of guessing, what
Yeah.
talking about the very first. Everything has to be ear, used
Mm-hmm.
use the sound of the English.
Yeah.
You do somehow, one or two little tiny word, and then you do understand what, opponent want to tell me.
That's
And,
how I felt in my Japanese class. I couldn't understand the words except for one or two.
yeah, and so every time I want to make appointments, usually deck that for me. And one time that I want to have a haircut, so he made an appointment for me, right? Then I went there, and then I'm definitely not speaking good English, and firstly in the United States, but I did speak somehow, and hairdresser said, I started talking to her. I'm sure he said, "Oh my goodness, you could speak English." And husband made the arrangement and everything. We thought you cannot speak English at all, So I said, well, thank you. And then I had a long hair until the waist here.
Yeah.
And then I went haircut. They chopped they agree with you can, in a movie called Sabrina, and this girl had a long hair like me, and went to Paris, and beauty salon, cut the hair short, real cute, Of course, she's a movie star. And we saw that movie. Dick said, you could cut the hair like that. So,
The movie's called Sabrina.
uh-huh.
I'll have to look it up.
Audrey Hepburn.
Oh, so you chopped your hair?
Uh-huh. You know how she's beautiful?
Oh, she is beautiful, yeah.
Yeah. So I remember, can I cut my hair? I said, no, I like a long hair, you don't cut it. And after that, for me, right away, he says, okay.
You thought you were going to look like Audrey Hepburn when it was done?
What a big disappointment.
No, Grandma, you're beautiful. You've always been beautiful.
No, so funny, I remember. And then I really want to have the hair on the floor, long hair like that.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody said, why didn't you ask that's your own hair? They could sell to the wig shop, real hair, right? So you should ask, but I couldn't ask.
Yeah, I've given my hair to, they made a wig out of my hair before.
You did?
Yeah, I donated it. There's a place called Locks of Love. They give it to, I can't remember if it's kids that have alopecia or cancer addictions, but they cut your hair.
Uh-huh.
Remember when me and Marissa used to have hair way long
yeah,
like that?
yeah, you
They
guys.
chopped off like 14 inches of my hair.
Oh.
It was still long though, because my hair was so long it still came to my shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they made a wig, but they said they can't make a wig out of just one person's hair. They need it from lots of different people because they need extra hair to make the wig. But
Oh, really?
yeah. I can't donate it anymore though because I dye it now. I dye it, make a different color. They need hair that doesn't have any chemicals and stuff in it.
Oh.
But yeah, you could have sold it. You could be rich now if you had sold your hair.
Now I'm sure I will ask, stupid not to. Beautiful hair like that.
Yeah.
Like,
You could have kept it and made a wig for yourself.
yeah.
If you decided you wanted long hair again.
I could make short wig or something.